Hello, and welcome back to Perfect Gold, the Alchemy of Happiness. I don't think I need to explain what's happening, so let's go forward. This is the right decision, back to LaFay. I should have just stayed in detention anyways. I should have known better. What was I thinking? Hoping for a day of freedom? No. I cannot escape from who I am. Unlike this bracelet, freedom has always been the one luxury I could not afford. Perhaps it is a gilded cage, but at least my future is certain. In a few years I will graduate from LaFay. I will join the Council of Alchemists. My life will consist of seminars about transmutation, visiting potential mining sites, and working on my magnum opus. I will be married to someone my parents chose for me. When that day comes, perhaps I won't be yearning for a different life anymore.
Good afternoon, Miss Clary.
Hello, before.
Professor Buffon,
This is quite a surprise. I didn't expect to find you here.
Yeah, I don't think you did either.
Under normal circumstances, I would prefer not to step foot into any of these ridiculous festivals. However, truant as you may be, I understand that you have the need to experience and celebrate your youth.
Yeah?
That said, will you guide me around the festival?
Huh? They're not upset with me. I don't understand.
Yes, Professor.
Thank you, Miss Clary. Do lead the way.
Uh-huh. Somehow, this is worse than if I'd simply gone back to LaFay and talked to them there. I guess, yeah. I don't know what to make of this situation. Is this some sort of strange punishment? They don't even seem interested in any of the stalls. I suppose I should say something?
Professor Buffon, I deeply apologize. I apologize for what happened in Potions Lost and for escaping detention.
Apology accepted.
Okay.
Do try not to look so shocked, Miss Clary. I'm not here to make the festival a torturous experience for you. Have you eaten anything today?
Yes, but...
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you have not neglected your meals, at least. Where is Miss LaRue? The spell work on those illusions had me thinking you two would be together.
She and I, we had a fight.
Not sure what else I should say about Marion. If you say nothing, it's not going to look good, so... I mean, neither of these really look good, but at least protect her.
She decided to go back to LaFay, actually.
Perhaps it can never work out between Marion and I. But getting her into trouble is the last thing I want to do.
I see. And what about you? Where were you going?
Back to LaFay.
I was going back to LaFay, too.
Oh, were you? Ah, finally, a cafe. Let's have a cup of tea.
All right, Professor.
She's a lot less antagonistic than I thought she would be. I'm glad. Is this really happening? Am I making this all up in my head? Or perhaps this is the calm before the storm. Or perhaps this is their way of breaking it to me gently that Marion and I will be getting expelled from LaFay. That I've been nothing but a disappointment to them.
Here's your order. Happy Sunflower Festival.
Thank you. The one with milk is yours, of course.
Just as I prefer it. I didn't even think they would remember that.
Thank you, Professor.
Not bad.
I don't have anything of my own to drink, so you two have to do it without me.
Professor?
Yeah?
Yes, Miss Clary?
Why did you bring me here?
Why shouldn't I?
Okay, I don't have an answer for that.
There's no point in bringing you back to detention, is there? Escaping together did not seem to have resolved the conflict between you and Miss LaRue.
Oof.
Yes, but we disobeyed you, Professor.
Miss Clary, do you study alchemy to learn obedience?
Well, no. We study it to formulate better theories regarding the state of perfection.
And what do you do to test those theories?
Oh.
We experiment, Professor.
If your academic life simply consisted of following instructions...
You see, this is how you write a good story, is when you weave it into the dialogue. They're trying to teach the lesson to the character.
Do you think you'd be as knowledgeable as you are now?
No, Professor.
There's your answer. Well, one of them.
Then there's your answer.
I swear, sometimes this game just takes the words out of my mouth. I said it before, I'll say it again. Detention for them wasn't punishment. Much like ideas we have in alchemy class, it was a theory, and they tested it. It didn't work.
Professor, I still failed you. I couldn't fix it with Miss LaRue. I apologize. I understand that this is a lot of trouble for you.
Child, you are too harsh on yourself. First of all, you didn't fail me. And let it be known that you did not fail yourself or Miss LaRue either. Just because something didn't go as planned doesn't mean it's a failure, Miss Clary. It just means that you must take a step back and figure out what you need to start over again. When you do, it is important that you do it in the best way you can. And I believe you have done your best, Miss Clary.
Thank you, Professor.
What's wrong, dear child?
It's not that something's wrong. It's just... no one has ever told me those things before. Well, there's Marion, but I can't cry about that now. Not when I've made my decision.
It's just... I'm sorry, Professor. I did not wish for you to see me like this.
Dear child, crying is a perfectly normal human reaction. Come, tell me what's wrong.
They deserve the truth about me, at least. Even if no one will support it, at least someone will know and understand.
Professor, I don't want to be an alchemist. Studying alchemy just doesn't give me as much joy as healing magic does. I don't want to spend the rest of my life looking for new things to turn into gold. I want to heal people. I want to help people live their best lives. To ease their pain in all the ways I can. I know I can't live that life, but...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Dear child, I'm sorry. You deserve to live your best life too.
It's impossible, Professor.
Is it really? I was 9 years old when I decided to become an alchemist. That same year, I had an accident. It was an experiment that had gone wrong. No one believed I could make it, except for my healer. Healers do great things too, my child.
But, Professor, I have responsibilities to my family.
That may be true, but you also have a responsibility to yourself. Will you live your life creating a sense of self out of other people's expectations? Or will you allow yourself to grow and transform into your own magnificent creation? You must choose wisely, my child.
A choice. All my life, I've never felt like I had one. But perhaps I had created this gilded cage. Perhaps the key has been with me all along. In bloom. Oh, we're getting through the emotionally charged stuff. There, and there. Up close, outside of the magazine shoots, Simone still carries herself like a supermodel. Come to think of it, if she weren't so into elemental magic and viticulture, she could have been one. Before today, I might have felt a lot of bitterness about that. But despite how confident she holds herself, there's a lot of pain there. And not even a lifestyle like hers could take it away.
So, Mary?
Yes?
Would you like to tell me more about this potions partner of yours?
I'm sure she would. But I believe we'll leave that for next time. Because I think we are reaching the conclusion. It certainly seems like the writing's heading towards a peak. So, I believe next time, no matter how long it is, we'll finish it up then. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.